Item. SCP-1151. Object Class. Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-1151 is currently contained in Storage Unit, located in Site. SCP-1151 is to be kept in a 10 cm x 10 cm sealed container and kept under guard by 1 security officer at all times. Any personnel handling SCP-1151 in any way must wear protective gloves while doing so. Only one specimen of SCP-1151-1 may be kept in containment at any time. Subjects in the final stages of SCP-1151 compromisation are to be fed via IV tube as dictated in Nutritional Chart 1151-1. If any personnel become compromised by SCP-1151 outside of authorized testing, the affected hand is to be immediately washed and decontaminated. Any testing involving SCP-1151 must be authorized by at least 2 members of Level 3 personnel. Description: SCP-1151 is a black marker pen of the brand. SCP-1151's anomalous properties first become apparent when it is used to draw the image of a smiley face onto the palm of a human subject, who will hereafter be referred to simply as SCP-1151-1. The initial effects of SCP-1151 take roughly a week to initially manifest, and this time period has been known to vary depending on the age and the physical condition of SCP-1151-1. During this period before initial manifestation, washing off or otherwise removing the smiley face will negate SCP-1151's effects. Subjects experiencing the effects of SCP-1151 will noticeably raise their affected hand during their daily routines. Initially, they will only do this when conversing with others, but as SCP-1151 compromisation progresses, they will raise their affected hand higher than the rest of their body constantly. Later symptoms of these initial stages include unfocused pupils, loose hanging of the head and slight slurring of speech. The initial period of compromisation only lasts at most 3 days. After this point, SCP-1151's further mental effects will become apparent. SCP-1151-1 will begin to believe that the face drawn on their palm is their actual face and will behave as such. Interestingly, tests have indicated that SCP-1151-1 does have a limited awareness of what the face drawn on their palm is looking at. After a period ranging from 2 to 6 days has passed, the final stage of SCP-1151 compromisation will begin. SCP-1151-1 will begin to believe that their head is a dangerous growth on their body, commonly referring to it as a tumor or a cancer, and will attempt to remove it using whatever tools are available to them. If they cannot find a method of efficiently decapitating themselves, they will attempt to use cruder methods such as repeatedly slamming their head upon walls or floors. 75% of affected individuals have been known to survive their self-decapitation, despite the resultant lack of a brain and the mental and physical functions associated with it. After self-decapitation, a surviving SCP-1151-1 will wander aimlessly, showing a general awareness of their surroundings by moving around obstructions. Surviving instances of SCP-1151-1 do not appear to be concerned regarding the massive amount of blood loss relating to their self-decapitation, and will survive for a time period ranging from 1 to 6 hours.